Now let's carry on with our lesson about Surat Al-Rahman. Now let's learn how to recite the final part of Surat Al-Rahman from verses 41 to 78. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The wicked will be recognized by their appearance, then will be seized for their forelegs and feet. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? They will be told, this is the hell which the wicked denied. They will alternate between its flames and Claydon water. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? And whoever is in awe of standing before their Lord will have 2 gardens. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Both will be with lush branches. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In each garden will be 2 flowing springs. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Each will be 2 types of every fruit. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Those believers will recline on furniture lined with rich brocade, and the fruit of both gardens will hang within reach. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In both gardens will be maidens of modest gaze, who no human or jinn has ever touched before. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Those maidens will be as elegant as rubies and coral. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Is there any reward for goodness except goodness? Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? And below these 2 gardens will be 2 others. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Both will be dark green. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In each will be 2 gushing springs. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In both will be fruit, palm trees, and pomegranates. In which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? In all gardens will be noble, pleasant mates. In which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? There will be maidens with gorgeous eyes, reserved in pavilions. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? No human or jinn has ever touched these maidens before. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? All believers will be reclining on a green cushion, splendid carpets. Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? Blessed in the name of your Lord, full of majesty and honor. Let's explore the meanings of some key terms found in these honorable verses. The phrase recognized by their appearance means they will be known by their dark faces and their blue eyes. Through grief, their faces will turn pale. Claydon water means extremely hot water. Noble, pleasant maids, righteous and beautiful women. Now let's learn what these noble verses mean. Verses 41 to 45 picture the humiliation and disgrace of the disbelievers on the Day of Judgment, and the fact that they will enter hellfire as a result of their actions. Then from the 46th to the end of the surah, the verses clarify the rewards that will be in the hereafter for the righteous. Depending on their ranks and how well they behaved, each of them will have different levels of rewards in paradise. Among the blessings for the righteous in paradise is having gardens filled with lots of different beautiful fruits. And there are springs that keep flowing with water that never ends, so the water is abundant and comes from these springs. In paradise, there are 2 different kinds of every fruit. And there are furniture made of soft, strong silk on which they rest, lying and sitting comfortably. Inside is smooth silk, and rich brocade refers to the heavy, rich silk. In the gardens of paradise, the fruits are near for the righteous. They can easily reach and pick them up with their hands directly from the trees without any efforts. And there are beautiful wives awaiting the righteous in paradise. This is all a reward for all the good deeds they did in their lifetime. Everyone who does a good deed in this world, no matter how much, will be rewarded with bliss. The people of paradise will be in different degrees of bliss in paradise. But all the bliss of paradise is great and indescribable, whether it is a high degree or not. Then the verses conclude by glorifying Allah Almighty, the one who is great and glorious, and who has a great favor. Now which of you can recite and properly interpret the surah from the verses 41 to verse 78 of Surat Al-Rahman? Well done, my friends. And in conclusion, we come to learn that the Holy Quran is the most important and best of blessings. That's why it was the first blessing that was mentioned. We've also learned about the countless blessings of Allah Almighty in the universe, as the entirety of the universe reflects the favors that Allah Almighty has bestowed upon humans and jinn. We've also learned that Allah Almighty has obligated justice upon Himself and upon people, and He has forbidden injustice. We also learned that the entire universe will perish, and nothing will remain except its great Creator. We have also learned that the jinn are addressed in the Holy Quran just like humans, and Allah Almighty will reward and hold them accountable on the Day of Judgment. And we have learned that the verse, "Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny?" mentioned in the Surah 31 times, comes after every blessing from the blessings of Allah Almighty. It serves to alert the two creatures, humans and jinn, the importance of these great blessings in their lives. We also learned that paradise is different in the degrees of its bliss, and they differ according to what each person has presented of righteous deeds in their worldly life. Finally, we learned that we must thank Allah for His great blessings in the universe, within ourselves, and for what He has prepared as punishment for the wicked and the oppressors in the hereafter. Also, we must thank Him for the blessings and honor He has prepared for the righteous among His servants.